to. So we're gonna start with, let's start with career, just normal career. We'll go into pro career afterwards, just to see what that has in store. We'll do it as a short weekend. Legend. And let's pick an avatar for myself. This one will do. Helmets, let's go for this one here, looks nice. Nationality is British. Gonna go for number 16 here, my favorite number. Enter my details. Lamborghini. And they can call me Kev for short. And a really interesting part of the game here, you can choose what team you start off with. So I'm going to start with McLaren, the team I love the most. And I'm going to choose Jenson Button as my teammate. All British team, might as well have an all British lineup. And let's go. Just double check formation lap is on, so we can all see what that's like. We'll have the safety car on as well, just in case, so you can really see all the aspects of the new game. Manual, of course, so everything's looking good there. That's fine. That's all fine. Everything off, yep, manual gears. It's the only true way to enjoy the game, really. So let's have a look at what career mode is like. This should be interesting. Hello, hello.
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins. I'm a specialist in contract law and I've been brought in to work as your agent. I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit. When you get new contract offers, either from new teams or an amendment to your existing offer, it'll come through me. I'll also keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your terms, or any specific goals that the team has set for you.
Cool.
If the contract offer does come through, I'll present to you the available offers and then you can make the call.
Lovely.
I assume that all sounds fine.
Indeed.
Well then, good luck this season, and I'll catch you later.
Laters. Let's get started. Now, this is just telling us, blah blah blah, welcome to the team. Alright, and you can see the backdrop of Melbourne there, really nice. So, let's have a quick look around, see if we can spot anyone famous faces. I don't know if this guy on the chair here on the right is supposed to be Eric Boulier. If it is, that is the port of that. Anyway, let's have a look at our laptop. Alright, so we're just starting out here. So new in this game as well, we have to earn research and development points. Which will help us to upgrade the car and really bring the car to the front of the grid. So we've got track acclimatization there, tire management, qualifying pace, drag reduction system. I'm sure we all know what that one is, all us professionals. Multifunctional display, which is really good in this game. Let's have a quick look at this.
tool to give drivers control over their cars and making greens on the MFD to access the settings such as brake bias or tyres to be fitted at the next pit stop, as well as car condition, component temperatures and race strategy information. When speaking to your engineer through the radio, the MFD is also the place where you'll be able to view and select your available commands.
That's cool.
There's a huge amount of time to be won and lost in the pits, but ensure that you don't get too greedy as you approach the pit lane speed limit line. On the approach, you'll see a notification of the pit lane speed limit and your distance to the limit line. If you cross this threshold too fast, you'll be given a speeding penalty, so be careful.
We do not want that.
Tends to be won by getting it right though, so leave your braking as late as you dare. At the pit exit, it's important not to cross onto the racetrack before reaching the end of the white pit exit line.
Right, let's go have some fun on track. Let's go.
Welcome to our viewers from around the globe. You join us just as today's practice session for the Australian Grand Prix is about to start. Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about track limits. How much is too much when you're cutting corners and running wide? What are your thoughts on this? And do you think we'll be seeing drivers pushing those limits this weekend?
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down on drivers wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it. As a driver, you're being paid to get your car around the circuit as quickly as possible, don't forget. So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly.
There's good old Kevin Magnussen.
I agree that, you know, we have these white lines there for a reason, and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not the driver's responsibility to do that.
So let's load our setup here and get going really quickly. Where are we? Here we go. Just going to reduce the brake pressure slightly here as well.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Right. So let's do all this to increase our research and development points. Right. Let's go for this one first. Amazing sound there in the McLaren as we're downshifting. Locked up the rear brakes there. Very realistic this game, very impressive in terms of realism. Car sounds really good on the downshifts. Sounds good overall, really. Amazing speed through that corner. just about made that one.
That's looking good.
Lovely.
Nice try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
I thought it was over there. Let's keep going.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
This car behind me better. Let's let him through quickly actually. Don't want to fight Mercedes. Better let us through if he's going to hold us up like this during our research and development test.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
Let's give it everything. You can see how hard I'm pushing in this car. Really love the sound of this McLaren. Absolutely amazing. All the tyres up to temperature now. The feel of the car is getting better and better every lap.
That's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
Let's put the fuel into lean. Save the engine for the race, of course. In practice, so you don't really want to use the engine too much in its maximum power setting. Let's just let this car go past. We don't want to get penalty for blocking. It's my teammate there.
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
So I'll run through this multi-functional thing here on the right hand side, bottom right. So we got fuel mix on this page, from brake bias, which is all fully dynamic. You can change that. Differential as well. Then next we got the tyre temperatures, and it shows you how each tyre is worn out, the level of wear, which is really nice. I'll let this car behind us pass as I talk you through the rest of this.
Box this lap.
There he goes. So, and next it just shows you the temperature of each tyre, so well into 90 degrees, which is great for the optimum temperature initially. During a race, obviously that will increase. So, and here we got the team goal, so there's none at the moment. As the weekend goes on, that will increase. And the fuel remaining is there as well, so And we have to slow for the pit here.
There's only 1 round of fuel remaining.
There we go. Very strict. Don't want any speeding penalties, that's for sure. So that was a good run there of the first research and development test. So once our car is safely back in the garage, have a 5-lap race. And what I really like in this game is, in 2015, the game before this, the maximum amount of players that could join a lobby is 16. But for this year, they've made it. Out there, if you have a look at my other videos, you can really see how crazy people can be. So let's save this. I'll come back to this later. And let's go to the main menu and lastly have a go at multiplayer. And that will be the end of the stream today. But later I will go on to the next part of what was next to career. So we're in this one at the moment. In the next stream I will go on to pro career, see what that has. Multiplayer. See if there's anyone we can race online. So really nice looking menu. This multiplayer. This championship we can do as well, which is good. So let's go for a quick sprint. It's just us at the moment. Oh dear. I think I pressed the wrong one. It's just so I can show you guys the manual start, and I'll also show you the parade lap as well, which will be interesting. Go race, a new one. And next race is in Belgium.
The Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps is a spectacular.
Go for what's and I'm not going to do the full 25% today, as I've got to go out shortly. But what I will do lastly is we'll show you guys the parade lap, formation lap as it's otherwise known, and let's put it on legend. When I get a good setup, then we can really maximize everything out. Formation lap on, safety car, let's have that on just in case. Do 5 quick laps of this place, and that's all looking good. Double check manual is on. Manual is the best way to enjoy the speed of the game. And let's leave this on clear. clear, just so you can really maximize the full performance of the car. Let's leave this as random. Let's leave that as well. Right, everything good. Let's go. And I would advise to always wait and see where you start on the grid, just so when you're in the formation lap you don't stay in the wrong position, or even when you come to the line you don't want to be in the wrong position either. So really interesting feature this year in the game. And we're gonna do last is today 5 laps of Spa. It's a really nice feature, makes it really realistic. What we see on if you have Sky F1, they show this, and on BBC Indeed as well. BBC F1. It's a great lap record there by Vettel.
There really is no place quite like Spa. Joining me to talk you through the action today is Anthony Davidson. And give us an idea of what kind of thing you're going to be looking out for today.
Well, the big question for me is whether or not we're going to see the cars able to follow each other closely enough to overtake, especially through the fast sections here. Of course, we've got DRS, and that will help on the straight, but it's still no good if you're coming off a previous corner too slowly or too far behind.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1 as the pack's going to bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position.
I'm just waiting to see where we start. So when we're lining up in the grid, we know where we are. Okay, that's what I need to know. So let's load our setup. So this is the formation lap.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. You need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
So obviously we've got to warm up all the tyres here. Stay in position, of course. Come on, Raikkonen, what are you doing? Get a move on. So just warm up the tyres at this stage. Just remember to stay in position as well. Tyres are looking good so far. Warm the brakes up a little bit. Raikkonen is going very slowly, I don't know why. Obviously you don't want to overtake the guy in front of you in the parade lap. As you can see, the whole map is yellow, which indicates no overtaking. If you do, you'll be penalised and you don't want that. Warm up the brakes a little bit more. So I'm just going to do 5 laps of Spa, and that will end the stream today. But I will be back either later on or tomorrow. Whenever I'm on, I will send a link out to everyone on Twitter and on Facebook, and indeed I'll make my Twitter known in a message to everyone on the network, the PlayStation network. Come on, Raikkonen, speed up. Here we go, coming up to the line now. The good thing here, it does the grid for you, so you can just sit back and relax at this stage. Now the main focus on the manual starts, as you saw, you have to depress the clutch first, with the R2 button and just get the revs up, and as soon as the lights go out, clutch off, all power on the gas. So let's see if we can get it right and really get a good start here. Hey, nice trophy there. So let's get ready. Wait for everyone to join the grid. Let's try and get a good start here. Here we go. Not a bad start there. Almost beat Vettel there off the line. Let's get full revs going here. Looks like we're going to have the Ferrari here on the straight. Lost a bit of rear understeer there due to being stuck behind the Ferrari. Had to go for that position there. Don't know what the Mercedes were doing there. This is going to be a very close battle out here at the front. Got a really good start there at the beginning. But now I'm in a fight with the Mercedes, which is going to be really intense. Got a loads of understeer there. Fighting both Mercedes here. It's a really intense battle here with the Mercedes. As you can see, got the whole grid behind me. Very intense stuff. Oh, lock the tyres up there. Still maintain position. Just keeping an eye on my fuel here. Whilst getting chased by all these Mercedes from behind. Oh dear. Had a lot of understeer there through that corner. Try and block Hamilton now. There's a lot of understeer in this Williams at the moment. Pushing really hard to maintain position here. Got the Mercedes. Oh dear. Snap oversteer there. Now alongside Hamilton. That was close. Lock my tyres there. No. Just trying to tell my engineer to keep the strategy the same, so I'm not going to respond to that. Well, that was a really harsh penalty there. Here's Hamilton on the inside. Had to yield that position there as he had DRS. We'll try and fight him back in these corners. So I've got gonna do 2 more laps. Then I've got to go, unfortunately, but I'll be back later on, or tomorrow.
Not expecting any changes to the weather today. Try throughout.
Try to see if we can catch Hamilton up again. You can see the Williams doesn't have as much grip as the Mercedes. Rosberg's got a really good run on me now. Looks like I'm going to go wheel to wheel through here. Maybe not. Got a bit of a nudge there from Rosberg. That was very harsh again. Had a lot of understeer there. As you can see at the moment, I'm just getting used to the setup I've got at the moment. But once I do get better setups, we'll be able to push a bit more. Let's save a bit of fuel now. Really struggling with tyre wear now. You can see the tyres are getting significantly worn out. Getting understeer all over the place now. As you can see, the Williams no match for these top cars. As the tyres start to wear out, you really start to struggle. So let's go into the pits, change to prime tyres.
It's in this lap. Remember the speed limit. You'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Let's go for medium tyres, which is the prime tyres. Really struggling there for grip on the tyres. Just about made that. Just gonna stop the stream after this pit stop. Just wanted to see what the wanted to do that so everyone can see what the pit stop is like. So I'm gonna stop it there. So let's go back to the main menu. So I hope everyone who's been with the stream since the beginning has enjoyed it. In the next part of the stream, I'll be going on to the other aspect of career mode, which is I'll update. Okay, we'll update that later. But the next part of career, which is this one here, pro career. And later on, hopefully, if there's anyone online, we'll have a go at multiplayer. See if anyone we can race out there in the world. But for the time being, let's do a quick time trial in my favorite sounding car, which is the McLaren.
The Autodromo di Monza, Italy. This is
And let's do it in Belgium, the next race. Make sure it's a manual gears so we can have really a lot of fun. And let's go. Got my setup here. Reduce the brake balance a little bit. Let's go. So I'm just going to do 2 hot laps, pushing the car really hard, having loads of fun with manual gears, and let's see how it goes. Lovely sound in the downshifts. So let's go all out. What a sound. Car was very unstable up the hill there. Shows you how hard I'm pushing. Maximum gear now, maximum revs. Amazing straight line speed there. Wonderful sound the McLaren makes there. Listen to the exhaust gases working hard there. Lots of understeer. Pushing really hard. Bit of understeer there after that corner. Car really working well here. Amazing speed through the corners. Flat out through that corner. No lifting. Amazing circuit. Let's go for one more lap. What a sound this car makes on the downshifts. Oh, very unstable there. The rear end was absolutely not having that. Was trying to carry loads of speed through that corner. Let's finish this lap anyway. Amazing speed on this McLaren, doing a really good job. Whoa. Rear brake locking there. That's a great thing. If you have no assist, you can really feel the realism if you brake too hard. So I want to end my stream there today, but I will be back later on with some more F1 2016 action. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is the same as my online name there at the top left, Perpetual Formula. That's the name of my YouTube channel, but I will send a link out on Facebook and to everyone on the PlayStation Network. And my Twitter is also on the YouTube channel page itself. And I will see you all later on. Thank you for joining me.